It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. Pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Releases. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Pass to your 7. Now here's Grant. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. First quarter, just over a minute played. Liberovic can't get it to go. Here's Osman. To the wing, right side. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
From the line, the shot by Melli, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
On the wing, Grant. Osman on the wing. From the arc. And Grant gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Hayes with it. With the drive. Tipped away. Grant with a steal. He's got a clear path. Pass to Osman. Grant outside. And here's your 7. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Hayes after the basket by Athens. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Liberovic can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Back to your 7. For 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Grant. Puts up a deep 3. Baldwin's shot is off. Athens leading by 5. To the inside. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Liberovic. No points so far. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
They set a pick, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Liberovic. Launches it from deep. No luck on that one.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Osman. Now you're at 7. launches it. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Yurtsevens got his second basket of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And so it's Athens leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The Huck. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Athens.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Athens. Athens leading by 6. Brown passes to Hernan Gomez. Jacks up a 3. The layup misses. Nunn defends. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. To the paint. He's guarded by Birch. And there's a 3-second violation. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday, just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
To the middle. Here's Nunn. Kick out to Brown. Tries it from 19. Shot clock at 6. Nunn finds Brown. Drills it from deep.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Now here's Birch. No points yet. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Goodrich. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And it's Brown off the drive. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Nunn. Down low. Over to the wing. There's the 3. Rebounded by Birch. A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Athens leading by 4. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Brown's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fires the three. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Goodrich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside none. Back to Hernan Gomez. Outside none. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Another shot. It's Brown on the wing from deep. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Athens. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Man, I think for Athens, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Baldwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Hayes in at the 3. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And for Athens. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Baberovic. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Grant with a steal. And for Athens, it's picked off. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Baldwin. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Yurtseven. He's defended by Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Baberovic. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3. They get the rebound. Osman. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Baberovic. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Baberovic. And he makes it on the layup. Baberovic has got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Driving in. And here's Grant from the arc. That shot, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Baberovic has gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Pass to Grant. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
3 points.
Grant's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Baberovic. He's covered by Grant. Baberovic can't get it to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot is up. Grant's shot is off. Here's Baberovic. He's got 5. Here's Baldwin. And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Grant. Now you're at 7. Hey, from beyond the arc. Melly with a rebound. Here's Baberovic. He's covered by Grant. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's Baldwin. 5 on the clock. For the lead. It's hauled in by Athens. Osman's got 4 rebounds now.
Niccolo Melli. First personal foul. First team foul.
Baldwin's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baberovic. Misses the 3.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Athens shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for the away team. Number 40. At the left. Substitution on the court.
And here's Nunn, still without a bucket. Beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Athens up 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brown's gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. So on the floor for Athens. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Brown with a screen. Here's none. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Athens.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Nunn defends, and the shot goes in.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Left side, Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Back to Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Outside, Brown. The three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The home team calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Athens leading by 9. Hernan Gomez with it. Picked it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Birch. It's hauled in by Athens. Inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see it.
At the line for the away team, number 26.
In place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
For Athens, number 26. At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Goodrich. And he jams it home with authority.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Brown scanning the floor. Now Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. And they're on the run. Finished off the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. And another miss by Athens.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Puts up a deep three. Good D by Nunn. Athens leading by 9. Pass to Brown. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Banked it in off the glass.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Hits a three-pointer. 35 seconds left in the game. Drive by Brown. Releases from 15. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To the right side. Launches it. The shot misses. So it's Athens winning this one. Except
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's deflected. Covered by Hayes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Baldwin. Plays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Stolen. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one drops. He has 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Buries it down low.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Marjanovic. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's good. 2 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Biberovic. Hayes down low. This is his first. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play will be reviewed. 2 are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. Hayes hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Cannon looking over the floor from downtown. He doesn't hit that one. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Pass to Biberovic. Three-pointer. Connect. connects from three-point range. Biberovic has got 6 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Cannon. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Latre. No good that time. Here's the break. Hayes the pass to Baldwin. Back to Hayes. It's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. .20 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. A second chance effort. Baldwin can't get it to go. To the left wing. Pass to Biberovic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And will return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Dos Santos, good on the three-point shot.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's the prodigy. Top of the key, Birch. Inside, here's the prodigy.
Away team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock at 6. For 3. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Kalinic. And it's off from three-point range. And here comes the break. Doesn't go for him. And here's the fast break. Pass to Nedovic. Here's Bowling Boy. And he drives in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 5. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the prodigy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Birch. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dos Santos. On the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And Nedovic kicks to Bowling Boy. Buries it from three-point range. Bowling Boy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. To the wing right side, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Well, Prodigy's shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Takes it inside. A Prodigy with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Gutterich. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors on defense. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's the Prodigy. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here he goes. It's good. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. $15 seconds left to play in the first half. Hits the three-point bomb.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the visiting team. Thanks for spending halftime with
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Marjanovic. Aldrin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the point guard position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's got Hayes. Aldrin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the point. Here's Baldwin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Cannon. Out to the right wing. From deep. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Cannon. Takes a three. The rebound by Marjanovic. And here's Hayes. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Covered by Hayes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get it again. Baldwin looking for the opening. Got a piece of it.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
In the corner, Cannon with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cannon's got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Cannon to the right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Here's Melly. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Here's Baldwin. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Cannon gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hayes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Drills the three-pointer.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Covered by Hayes. Launches a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Biberovic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Cannon. And it's in there. Cannon's got 11 points.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to the prodigy. To the wing right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Kalinic. No good on the triple. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Pass to Gutteridge. Shot clock at 6. Down low, unloads from 9. The shot, no good. Fires from deep. Birch grabs the board.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Gutteridge, the pass to Birch. Second chance shot. Pass to the prodigy. The teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Kalinic. Kept alive. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dos Santos. Wide open shot is on the money.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kalinic. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Gutteridge to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to the prodigy. Tries a 3. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hit me, I'm open.
Kalinic. Offline with his 3. Gutteridge, the pass to the prodigy. Takes the 3. Here's Gutteridge. Clock at 6. The prodigy. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Nedovic. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. 1:16 left to play here in the 4th. Here's the prodigy. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Kalinic, covered by Birch. From beyond the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
To have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Sinks it from distance.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the paint. It's hauled in by Athens. Back to Grant for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Here's your 7. Back to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Grant. Goes up with it again. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And they're running. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Hernan Gomez, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Osman. And that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. That one is off. Athens trails by 3. Back to your 7. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. They get it again. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Five on the clock. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. He takes it in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Lets it go from deep. No good.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
The first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Athens.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. Defended by Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Athens leading by 4. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Sunday, defended by Brown. There's the triple. To the inside. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Nunn. They set the pick. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. And another miss by Athens.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
4-3. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside, Brown from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. Nunn defends. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Driving to the basket to stop the drought. And he gets it back. That's tipped. Here's Nedovic. He's scoreless. Sinks the tray.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Athens trails by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
None, no good. Here's the pick. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They grab their own miss. That one drops for him.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Defended by Brown. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9. And so it's Athens with it. 7-point differential. Nunn, the pass to Brown. Back to Nunn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They set the pick from downtown. connects from downtown.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's none. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Intercepted. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The shot won't fall, and so that brings the first half to a close. Up 11, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
All right, guys, that's it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Athens trails by 11. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. You're at 7 with the ball. 5 to shoot, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
On the take. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Grant. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Grant's gone just 1 for 4 so far. It's stolen away. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Osman. Uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got 8 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Up and in on the layup.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from 3. Grant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Athens trails by 9. Takes a 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the basket is good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And so it's Athens with it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Grant's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And it's off from 3-point range.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Osman on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Yurtseven. Off target at the rim. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. He takes it in. He's covered by Grant. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
These are his first free throws of the game, and he drops it first. And so he hits both. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Grant. Six on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez with it. Pulls up. They get it back. Yurtseven. And it's rejected. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 10. We'll take a quick break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Defended by Brown. Fires the 3. They set the screen. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Brown. There's the 3. Got a hand on it. Out on his own on the break. Oh, he tries a 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
They're willing to give him that shot. Let's just say sometimes you're open for a reason.
Pass to none. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pure from 3-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Driving to the basket.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And there's a pick. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Brown. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Chalk up 2 there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Athens trails by 19. To halt the run. That shot off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Athens, number 26.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the pick. The 3-pointer off the mark. On offense, here is Athens. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Left side, none. And another miss by Athens. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. And so it's Athens with it, trailing by 17. And the layup is good. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 24 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the point guard position. Here's Melli. Pass to Baldwin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hayes. The three is up. Baldwin's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Grant. Fires for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. In transition. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Marjanovic. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Grant. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Biberovic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On offense, here is Athens. Trailing by 2. Outside for Grant. To the paint. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Banked it in off the glass. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Melli, the pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. On offense, here is Athens. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Count that one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Yurtseven. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Grant. No made baskets yet. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yurtseven. It's good.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Here's Baberovic. Out of bounds. He's got 5. On offense, here is Athens. Yurtseven a screen. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Baberovic. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Yurtseven. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Yurtseven's got his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. Give him 8 points now. And the 3 off target. Here's Osman driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Baldwin's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Athens up by 4, and the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Athens.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Back to Nunn. For 3. Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And another miss by Athens.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Guduric, defended by Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Come get it, come get it. Here's Guduric, defended by Brown. And it's good for 2. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Guduric, defended by Brown. Guduric with the bucket. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brown looking around. To the left side wing. Hey, here's none for 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. And here's the fast break. He nails it, and we're tied.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Now here's Brown. The D's right on him. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The players in the video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brown.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Guduric. Inside. Nunn defends. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Good D by Nunn.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. 1:27 left to play in the half. Outside, Brown.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
There's 1:12 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Guduric. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Sunday. And 1:01 left in the second period. Now here's Nunn. Still no points. Can't connect from long distance.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Guduric, defended by Brown. Blocked! And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Nunn with it. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Nunn's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Athens up by 5. And we'll return shortly.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for Athens.
Well, they've been the more measured.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Grant in at the shooting guard. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes. And it's Baberovic in at the point guard position.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And for Athens, we've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. Back to Hayes. Pass to Melli. Here's Osman. He's defended by Hayes. Now here's Yurtseven. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hernan Gomez. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Melli. Yet to see a basket. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Knocked away. Osman into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Baberovic. Three-pointer, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Yurtseven. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
and adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Hernan Gomez has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Baberovic. The long-distance 3 is buried. Baberovic has got 11.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Baberovic gets it to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now here's Grant. Tight defense on him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game. Here's Baberovic. 14 points for him. The deep 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
No good with the triple. And here they come. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Grant.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Athens leading by 15. Outside none. To the left wing. Launches it. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call. His physicality and strength. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Outside, Brown. Kept alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
From deep. It's hauled in by Athens. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From deep 3-point land. That one no good.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Deflected! And he stays with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. He buries it from 3.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Outside none. Kick out to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yep, that one goes. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep three-point land. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. 22 was their biggest lead. There's the steal. And stolen by Nunn.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the drive.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the 3 to fall.
3.
Athens leading by 20. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
The layup off target. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
It home with one hand.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And so it's Athens winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli, and it's Baldwin in at shooting guard.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Baldwin, pass to Baberovic, lets the three fly. First shot won't go. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
About a minute into this first quarter, three-pointer knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. The good news is they're trending in the right direction, still right in the middle of the pack.
When I look at this visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
Clock at 6. Pass to Baldwin. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Baldwin's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Off target from outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Melli. And he buries his first look.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for the away team.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Baberovic. Shot clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It will be a replay.
Clock at 2. Here's Melly. Here's Baberovic. Launches it from deep. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Baldwin's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
On target from range.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Baldwin at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
He's defended by Hayes. And he drives in. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baberovic, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
2 points. That one goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Baberovic has got 6.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
For 3. Rebounded by Birch. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. He's guarded by Birch. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
To the middle. Pass to Guduric. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A deep 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Takes it inside. Count the basket. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the layup is good off the glass.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Five on the clock.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them.
To the wing on the left. Launches a 3. No good there. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game. 1:14 left to play in the first half. The 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And there's the slam dunk to finish finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Can they get it? Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's intercepted. To the inside. The steal. Here's Nedovic. Finished off the break.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Off with the layup. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
And moving on, let's take a peek. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the point guard position. To the paint, deflects the pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
There's a screen. The three. Six on the shot clock. Second chance effort. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baldwin. Give him 8. Lays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got 10 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Hayes. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Takes a 3. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
He's defended by Hayes. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
and they're giving up way too many second chance points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Baldwin. 10 points for him. Looking to end the run. That shot off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out to the right wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. With the drive. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
They set a pick. A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hayes with it. He's scoreless. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. From the arc. The shot no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Takes it inside, and he gets that one. 7 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 12. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 from distance. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This one for 3. Not going to go that time.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
It's a reverse slam. That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And they recover it. Out to the wing. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Nedovic. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break to halt the run. The offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. Pass to Birch. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. 4-3. Here's Nedovic. From deep three-point range, nails it from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that three right over the top.
Right wing. The three ball. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his fourth rebound in this one. To the right side. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Puts up a deep three. The shot off that time.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Hey, puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Birch comes with a double. Out left to the wing. Second chance shot. And no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the four slot.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Yurtseven. Clock at 4. The 19-foot shot, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Hernan Gomez covering. Cannon looking over the floor. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cannon's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Cannon can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Osman. The 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. They set the pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Beyond the arc. No good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Cannon for the 3. That one misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Osman, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez covering to the wing on the left. Here's Cannon, 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Osman. Got a hand on it. Goes back up. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Osman's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cannon. Hernan Gomez covering. Shot clock at 6.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Driving inside. Athens moving the ball around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the left side wing. There's Cannon with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Cannon's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Slukas passes to Osman. With the drive. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yurtsevin. Back to Osman. Here's Slukas. His three-pointers off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Athens leads by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at Athens. Pass to Nunn. Tries again. It's deflected. Here's Boy, defended by Nunn. Kalinic, good on the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And here is Brown.
Home team foul. Minovich. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nunn. Shoots from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Kalinic. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Brown, still yet to score. Six to shoot. Nunn wide open. Off target from outside. Here's Nedovic, defended by Nunn. Nedovic misses. Athens leading by 3. Brown drives in. Nunn finds Brown. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to Boy. Dos Santos. He's covered by Brown. Lets Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. And that'll tie this game up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the screen. Now, here's Nunn. The kick out to Brown. Athens with another miss.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Going inside.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
Athens on D. Offensive rebound. Bollenboy passes to Nedovic.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Shoots the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown outside. And no good that time. He's all alone. And 1:01 left in the first half. Misses the three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Nedovic. Still without a basket. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Brown kicks to Nunn. Puts up a 3. And Nedovic pulls it down. 1-on-1 here. Kalinic. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the Hey Fellows? I'm just wondering your thoughts on how these teams stack up.
Well, I'm a big fan of stacking things.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens trails by 3. There's Lucas. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From past the arc, They grab their own miss. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pass to Cannon. Driving the lane. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cannon's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Over to the wing for the lead. Athens with another miss. Yurtsevin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Cannon. He's got 9. Clock at 6. To the paint, and he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Osman missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's the 3. A shot off that time. Here's the 3. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Athens trails by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to the wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. To halt the run. Not going to go that time. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 3rd. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
1:09 left to play here in the 3rd. And here they come. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
From deep 3-point territory, from beyond the arc, and then some. 46 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Hernan Gomez covering. Back to Cannon. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
From outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count that one.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Lucas. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And do not go away. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Bowling Boy. To the left wing. There's a screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And for Athens, Kalinic. The quick look, no good that time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Now, here's Nunn. Athens with another miss. Here's Nedovic, defended by Nunn. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Kalinic. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Brown. Dos Santos off target with his 3. Athens trails by 15. Back to Nunn. Athens moving the ball around. The kick out to Brown. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And the 3 ball is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Athens trails by 18. A 3. The shot will not fall. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes strong so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kalinic. Off target from 3-point range. It's stolen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The shot, no good. And here is Athens now. It's an 18-point game. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
From downtown, that one's not going to go. Pass to Bowling Boy. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. They get the rebound. Six to shoot. Papa Petro. It's good. And the home team has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Kalinic hands it from downtown.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Papapetro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He tries for three. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Again, number 13, second personal foul.
On the free throw, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of